8. Interesting facts about Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is no ordinary mountain. Not only is it Africa's tallest mountain, it can also make many other interesting and surprising claims we better you never knew. 1. Mount Kilimanjaro is one of the world's 7 summits. The 7 summits is the name given to the highest peaks from each continent. They vary greatly in height, topography, and climbing difficulty. For some, it's a goal to hike all 7 summits. Others aim to also visit the North and South Poles and so complete what's known as the Adventurer's Grand Slam. Everest is the most famous of the 7 summits, of course, with Kilimanjaro probably the next most commonly known. Mount Kilimanjaro, as you can see, is the 4th highest of the 7 summits. 2. You can hike Mount Kilimanjaro without climbing gear. 3. Mount Kilimanjaro is the world's tallest freestanding mountain. Mount Kilimanjaro rises up out of an African plain, where elephants and other large game dwell. Most of the world's highest peaks are part of mighty mountain ranges. 2 notable exceptions are Mounts Denali and Kilimanjaro, which are isolated mountains. But it's Mount Kilimanjaro that holds the title of the highest freestanding mountain in the world. This is a result of its prominence, or relative height, in terms of the land surrounding it, a whopping 4,900 m. It is Mount Kilimanjaro's isolated position and staggering prominence that allow you to see it from so far away. These same features also afford you such spectacularly far-reaching views from the top on cloudless days. 4. Mount Kilimanjaro is a volcano, and it has 3 cones. Not everyone is aware that Mount Kilimanjaro is a volcano. A dormant one, to be precise. And even more folks are unaware that it has 3 volcanic cones. This means it has vented through 3 different openings during its history. The cones of Kilimanjaro are Kibo, 5,895 m, Mwenzi, 5,149 m, Shira, 3,962 m. The tallest of Mount Kilimanjaro's cones is Kibo, because this is the cone that last vented. But nobody knows when that was exactly, as it was so long ago. 5. Climbing Kilimanjaro is like going from the equator to the Arctic. Tanzania lies just north of the equator, meaning Mount Kilimanjaro is situated in a hot region. Yet the summit of the mountain is an unforgiving world of snow, ice, and sub-zero temperatures. The climb from the mountain's base at around 1,000 m above sea level to its summit at 5,895 m therefore involves moving from a tropical climate to an Arctic one. And this is why folks often say that climbing Kilimanjaro is like hiking from the equator to the North Pole. Obviously, the change from a tropical base to an icy summit is gradual. Mount Kilimanjaro actually has 5 concentric climate and ecological bands. They are, from lowest to highest. Cultivated band, 800 m to 1,800 m, rainforest band, 1,800 m to 2,800 m, Afro-alpine moorland band, 2,800 m to 4,000 m, alpine desert band, 4,000 m to 5,000 m, Arctic summit, above 5,000 m. 6. Painted wolves were spotted at the summit. In 1962, a pack of painted wolves was spotted at the summit of Kilimanjaro. It's very, very rare for any animals to wander up into the Arctic world of Kilimanjaro's summit, as it's an inhospitable place. While a few painted wolves are indeed known to live in Kilimanjaro National Park, can you imagine the trekkers' surprise upon seeing some at the summit? 7. A beautiful flower in Kilimanjaro's forest grows nowhere else. The striking Kilimanjaro impatiens, Impatiens kilimanjari, is a robust perennial that grows in just one place on the globe, the rainforest that encircles Lower Kilimanjaro. 8. The mountain's moorland vegetation is otherworldly. Giant groundsels are striking, tall, top-heavy plants, and one of Mount Kilimanjaro's moorland showstoppers. Mount Kilimanjaro's Afro-alpine moorland band, which can be found at roughly 2,800 m to 4,000 m, is arguably the most fascinating of the mountain's 5 climate zones. Its vegetation, which is often shrouded in mist, is incredibly striking.